What's up everybody, I'm Shade. Welcome back to Become a Legend episode 16. And we begin this episode with the first match that we had, still with Mobspor, and we had to play well in order to impress Atletico Madrid and AC Milan, if you remember. I do get my second free kick in this match, my second free kick of the career in this match, but as the first one. I didn't even show you the first one, but I didn't do anything of it. But then, my surprise, from that exact same corner, Cole actually scores, and his third goal of his career, but with his head, but the first one from an actual corner, and then a really nice finesse shot. But here's a buzzkill for you. Those two nice goals there won't count in Cole's career because it's a training match. And you remember how we didn't sign with Ramspor and stuff? As Cole gets his third goal, hat trick. So that he's like, I hope you're watching Milan and Atletico. This is what you would be buying. But as I was saying, do you remember that Cole will be getting another goal right here? But do you remember that we didn't? That's actually not Cole's goal, but counts as his goal. Damn it! But anyway, I'm getting too sidetracked here. Do you remember we didn't side with Mavspor? So we are still playing for Mousefor because we haven't had a new team, and but Cole hits the post, and but we are still with Mousefor because we have one more year in their contract, but it applies that Cole gets his fourth goal. It applies the old paycheck applies, so we get 1/4 of what we would have gotten if we accepted the new contract, because we were so sure that we would get a ton of offers. Maybe we thought that we were doing better than we actually were. But yeah, so this is a training match, and what I wanted to say, where I was going with that, is that my teammates were acting like twats. It was all like it was an actual training match, because when you start a training match, you only play them to get actually good manager rating. That match does end 5-0, but to get manager rating, so my teammates wouldn't pass it to me. It was like I wasn't even indispensable anymore. But I don't know. We did prove ourselves though. I got some nice boots there. I wasn't going to sacrifice my shooting for a little bit of pace, because we got pace. We don't need pace. But then second match, England versus New Zealand. It's really to play for a mouse sport, but the international matches, that's my peace element right there. That's where we feel good, because we play for our country in the you know on one hand, it's we represent our country, but and it's also not, we don't want to be at Ramspor. It's nothing personal, but we just need to, in order to, for our career to actually, I don't know what Walker was doing there. I'm a lob addict, and I still wouldn't lob from there. But Rooney gets the first goal of the match. What was I saying? I forgot. But oh yeah, Mobsport is just nothing personal against them, but in order to move on with our career, we have to move. As Cole gets his first goal against New Zealand in a near post OP, as Rossi calls it, a YouTuber. I don't know if you'd heard of it, but anywho, I'm getting way too sidetracked today. And but yeah, we do hope. I don't think as I've said, we were expecting a lot more offers, because technically we haven't gotten any. We had to look for the clubs ourselves. I had to tell my agent to approach AC Milan and Atletico Madrid, because I had no offers, and just like stay another season with Ramspor. That's my exact reaction. I don't want to stay in the PES league. Cole does get a yellow card. That's been happening quite often lately, because the pressing. I like his pressing. You know how Neymar acts in real life, because he's a dribbler, he's a pacer. So when he does lose the ball, most of the time he actually gets it back just because of his pace and his aggression, and that's how I see Cole. But not very nice chest control and volley on the rebound there to make his hat trick in an international game. Again, I think that's the third time that's happened. So basically, it's a hat trick of hat tricks. Yeah. Anywho, So we were really eager after this match to see how the offer situation turned up, but we do concede one goal from some interesting defending, I should say. But we do get substituted right after they score. It didn't matter. We got 8.0 ratio and 3 goals, and they're just really good performance all and an actual title. But after that, we a few of our stats do go up, and then we go into the transfer thingy, and we cancel out AC Milan because I've talked about this before. Their play style is passing, and Atletico's is quick counter, and that's where we want to be. But Cole does make his Champions League, UEFA Champions League debut in this match with Marabspor, which team that he got himself into the Champions League, not being cocky but just telling it like it is. But he does get a debut against Celtic, and after actually coming from international duty against the likes of Spain and Serbia and Poland and stuff, things with mobs were just seemed way too, I don't know, at least in the PES League they seemed really easy, but this is the Champions League, and Celtic, no offense to them, but they're doing well this year in real life, but they're not the toughest side to actually face for us. But for some reason we were really struggling, or should I say Cole was really struggling. Look at that, the best opportunity of the match inside the box. To be fair, the defender was putting some really good pressure on him, but still, you would normally expect Cole to finish that. So Cole cannot believe it. We were really wanting and hoping Cole gets a goal in his first match in the Champions League, but no Champions League debut goal for Cole, sadly. But after that match, of course, Atletico and AC Milan, after the first match, they said that they are, of course, interested, and they started negotiating, and that's still going on after the third match. So, well, not with AC Milan anymore because we canceled that. But I know my agent is kind of low because he's cheap and all, but we are hoping that he'll make a deal with Atletico Madrid, and we are also hoping that we get any offers. They're welcome, but we'll see how that turns out next episode. If you enjoyed, do leave a like. If you can be bothered, don't. Thank you for watching, though. I've been Shade. Goodbye.